Okay, boys, week 7 is in the books, and we had another wild week. Now let's make our predictions for week 8.
Obama, why the fuck was last week's video posted so late? Are you trying to rob the Don of his wins? I'm not letting you rig this shit.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I was trying to drone strike Yemen, but I accidentally hit the wrong red button and drone striked ECPK's computer.
The big red button on my desk brings me ice cream.
Don't let that shit happen again or I'll deport you.
Okay, let's just recap week 7 and then get into our week 8 predictions. Shout out to Tyler for helping us record our records this season. Joe finished last week with an 11-4 record and is in last place with an overall record of 55 wins and 52 losses. Donald had a horrible week and went 6-9 last week and is now tied for third with an overall record of 61 wins and 46 losses. George finished 9-6 and is tied for third with a record of 61 wins and 46 losses. I finished with a 10-5 record and am in second with an overall record of 62 wins and 45 losses. Bill went 11-4 and is in first with an overall record of 64 wins and 43 losses.
This shit is fucking rigged. We all know Obama rigged it against me.
Donald, stop being a hater. You're just mad everyone had a good week except you.
At this rate, I'm going to pass Donald soon.
Shut your mouth, Sleepy Joe. There ain't no way that's happening. Let's get into the predictions so I can cook you fools and get back to my winning ways.
Before we do that, a quick word from today's sponsor. We're always looking to enhance our sports betting experience, and betanysports.eu is the perfect platform for that. I love getting more value on every wager with their reduced juice lines, where I can bet at just -105 instead of the usual -110.
With over 20 years of industry experience, betanysports.eu is a trusted name in sports betting. Their platform has everything I need to improve my betting experience, from the props builder for customized bets to live betting, keeping the excitement going in real time.
And the best part? We get to enjoy free live streaming of sports events, so we can bet and watch the action unfold simultaneously.
Right now, they're offering a 50% cash bonus on deposits up to $250. If you use the promo code ECPK, you'll even get an extra 5%, taking your total up to 55%.
Join betanysports.eu today by scanning the QR code on your screen or clicking the link in the description.
Use promo code ECPK for an added bonus and experience sports betting like never before with betanysports.eu.
Thank you, betanysports.eu, for sponsoring this video. Now let's get into our predictions. To kick the week off with Thursday Night Football, we got the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
The Vikings suffered a tough L last week, but they did play well. This Vikings team is still dangerous like hell, just like me when I'm off the Viagra.
Minnesota played one of the best teams in the league. No shit they were going to lose. This week they are playing the Los Angeles Lambs. This is an easy win for the Vikings.
Yeah, the Vikings will win this, and if they don't, we are about to witness a nasty downfall.
It seems like Cooper Kupp is returning, and that means the Rams will have newfound life. The Vikings will still be coping about the L they took and will get caught sleeping this week.
Obama, don't be stupid. The Rams have no chance in this one.
Donald, don't be naive. The Vikings aren't as good as most people think. Rams will pull this out.
One loss and everybody forgets how good Sam Big D Darnold is. Vikings are no joke and will dominate the Rams.
This will be a close and competitive game, but I see the Rams winning this. They are at home and benefit from having a short week, considering their game was a lot less challenging than the Vikings one.
I think it's pretty obvious who I got.
Oh no.
Okay, so Joe, Donald, and Bill got the Vikings while George and I got the Rams. Next, we have the Indianapolis Colts versus the Houston Texans.
Texans may have suffered a tough loss last week, but Houston will bounce back and win because they are Texas's finest.
Stroud got shut down. Texans are poverty.
Joe, you don't know what the hell you were even saying. The Texans are going to beat the dog shit out of the Colts.
Colts will come out swinging, and Anthony Richardson will remind y'all why he was a 4th overall pick.
And the 2nd overall pick in that same draft will show you exactly why he was number 2 overall.
The Colts will number 2 all over the Texans.
Casual ass take. Texans are way better and will prove it.
Texans barely beat the Colts in week 1, but this time they are going to beat them so bad they should get arrested for domestic abuse.
This will, without a doubt, be an offensive matchup with a bunch of fireworks. Even if their offense is a little banged up, the Texans are still ridiculously talented and will outplay the Colts. Anthony Richardson will not be able to match C.J. Stroud's output.
What output? C.J. Stroud is shit. He ain't doing nothing against this Colts D.
The Texans will slap the Colts on the ass, and that is why they will win.
Okay, so Donald, Bill, George, and I got the Texans, while Joe's got the Colts. Now we got the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Todd Bowell movements should be fired. He is the reason Godwin broke his leg late in the fourth with the game already over.
Yeah, what the fuck is he doing? The game was out of reach. Godwin should not have been out there. Now the whole season is fucked for the Buccaneers.
Not to mention Mike Evans is out for an extended period with his hamstring injury. Everything is starting to fall apart for the Bucs.
The Falcons already beat the Bucs a few weeks ago, and that was when everyone was healthy. Now the Bucs are missing their two best players. The Falcons are about to annihilate this Bucs team.
The Falcons will beat the Bucs harder than Hurricane Milton did.
Yeah, everything is lining up for the Falcons to win this. They are coming off a tough loss and need to bounce back quick, plus the Bucs are just completely demoralized after the ass beating they received by the Ravens. I'd be shocked if the Falcons lose this. This should be a pretty easy win for Atlanta.
The Hotlanta Dirty Birds will rise the fuck up and make the Bucs look stupid.
The Falcons will win this game, and I'm charting a PJ for the whole team straight to Pink Pony. I need a lap dance.
Let me get in on that too.
I'm sick and tired of everyone all of a sudden counting out the Bucs. Yeah, they lost their two-star receivers, but that doesn't change the fact that Baker Reagan Mayfield is still slinging the rock. Bucs come out of nowhere and beat the Falcons, you all will see.
Bush, you must be higher than my son if you think that.
Okay, so Donald, Joe, Bill, and I got the Falcons while George has got the Buccaneers. Next, we have the Arizona Cardinals versus the Miami Dolphins.
Obama, what's Hawk Tua's status for this game?
According to my sources, Tua is in line to start this Sunday as of right now.
That is absolutely insane. This man should be nowhere near a football field. At this rate, Tua is going to be the first person to be diagnosed with CTE while still alive.
Shut up, Donald. We all want to see Tua Tugboat Viagra out there.
Tua should at least be wearing a Guardian cap.
Tua doesn't need a guardian cap, he needs a guardian angel.
Now that this Miami team is healthy, this offense will look a whole lot different. This game will be high scoring, but the Dolphins will win this and get back on track. They need it badly.
Even though Tua may not have a brain after this game, the Dolphins should look a lot better and win this one. The Cardinals are decent, but a healthy Miami team is no joke.
Fuck no. The Cardinals are one of the best teams in the league. The offense is spectacular, and the defense does what it has to do. They may bend, but they won't break. The Cardinals are going to run all over this Dolphins team, and most importantly, will play lockdown defense.
Sleepy Joe, don't be an idiot. Cardinals have no chance. Miami is winning this.
Tua will start out rusty and hesitant and will struggle to adjust. The Cardinals will take advantage and win this game. Don't sleep on this Arizona team.
Call of Duty is coming out this Friday. That means the Dolphins will cook the Cardinals.
Okay, so Donald, Bill, and George got the Dolphins while Joe and I got the Cardinals. Now we got the Green Bay Packers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Duval County had a nice win last week, but this week they are playing the Packers. And we all know what will happen here.
Yeah, the Jags win.
Sleepy Joe, are you fucking crazy? The Jags are ass. The Packers are going to blow them out.
I'm smelling a Jaguars upset.
Now you're smelling the shit that's in your diaper right now.
Jaguars will win this, you will see.
Packers are one of the best teams in the league. Jags don't have a chance.
I actually would give the Jags a chance. This seems like one of those sneaky games where Jags keep it close and push the Packers to the limit, but in the end fall short.
Packers win by 1,000,000.
Packers win, but in a close one, Bigsby will be a problem.
George has a point. Jags now have a dangerous duo in the backfield, and it will be tough to defend them both. But let's be honest, the Packers are the Packers. No matter how they do it, they will still manage to win.
The Packers are the youngest team in the NFL, and I like them young. Packers will win.
Okay, so Donald, George, Bill, and I got the Packers, while Joe's got the Jaguars. Next, we have the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Cincinnati Bengals.
Philly beat the fuck out of the Giants, and the Bengals are next on our hit list.
Pipe down, Sleepy Joe. Philly beat a dog shit Giants team. The Bengals are a real challenge.
The Bungles ain't shit compared to my birds. Fly Eagles, fly on the road to victory.
It's going to be real funny when the Bengals beat the fuck out of the Eagles.
Philly's defense will embarrass the poor man Slim Shady.
Bengals are getting hot. They will beat the Eagles, who are still fraudulent.
Yeah, Eagles are straight poverty. They got lucky last week. This week their luck will run out when they lose to the Bengals.
What the fuck are you two even talking about? Eagles are winning the goddamn Super Bowl.
Wake the fuck up, Sleepy Joe, because there ain't no way that's happening. You should consider yourself lucky if the Eagles even win this game.
I like when we are underestimated, it's when we play best. Eagles will whoop the Bungles' ass.
This will be a great matchup, and I think the key will be defensive play. Yet, the Bengals have a lot more to play for, as their division is absolutely stacked. Bengals have lost enough games as it is and cannot afford to lose more. I like the Bengals to win here.
Joe Burrow looks like Ellen DeGeneres, and Ellen is too old for my liking. Give me a 16-year-old girl in the Eagles.
Okay, so George, Donald, and I got the Bengals, while Joe and Bill got the Eagles. Now we got the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots.
It's crazy to think the New York Mets season ended the same day as the Jets.
Davante Adams demanded a trade from one dysfunctional offense to another.
Jets are 2-5 in an all-in season, all in my ass.
At this point, Jets are going to have to kidnap Jordy Nelson from his farm and get his ass on the team if they want to win some games.
As bad as the Jets are, they will win this game. The Patriots are horrible. The Jets have everything to lose in this game. This is a must-win. If I ever saw one this early in the season, Jets will win this.
It would be absolutely hilarious if the Jets lose this, but the Patriots may be the only team worse than the Jets. New York will win, but it will be difficult.
Jets are straight ass, but they are going to dominate the Patriots. Drake May Day still needs to develop, and Gerard Spicy Mayo is causing tension in the Pats locker room.
If the Jets lose this, New York will hate the Jets more than they did in 2001. Jets will win this, otherwise you may as well just fire everyone and start vacation early.
I'm feeling a Patriots win here. They have nothing to lose while all the pressure is on the Jets. Jets will shit the bed and lose this, you will see.
That's a bold take, Bill.
Jets are an absolute mess right now. There's no chance I'm picking them. Plus, the Patriots are a lot younger, and that's exactly how I like it.
Okay, so Donald, Joe, George, and I got the Jets, while Bill's got the Patriots. Next, we have the Baltimore Ravens versus the Cleveland Browns.
I can't believe Deshaun ruptured his Achilles.
It's a shame that this happened to such a model citizen.
At least Deshaun Cosby will have plenty of free time to get massages now.
Pray for all the masseuses in Cleveland. The Cleveland Diddler is on the loose.
Watson has yet to play a full season for the Browns. This man committed highway robbery.
At least now Cleveland has a chance of winning with their savior, Jameis Winston, starting.
Sleepy Joe, the Browns have a negative 30% chance of winning this game. Have you been watching this Ravens team the last 5 weeks? They are absolutely unstoppable on offense. Derrick Henry is in God mode, and Lamar is having another MVP campaign. Ravens are beating the Browns by 1,000,000. Holy shit, this game won't be close.
I agree. The Ravens are on fire right now while the Browns still need to adjust to Winston starting. The Ravens will win easy.
You have to be a moron to pick the Browns here. Ravens will literally wipe the floor with them.
I wish I had some sort of argument in favor of the Browns, but there is absolutely nothing that can be said for them. The Ravens are without a doubt the superior team and should win this no problem. I can see it being high scoring since we all know Winston likes to let it rip. But with the way Ravens have been playing, there is no chance the Browns can outscore them.
I'm sure you all know by now my feelings about Lamar, but I'm going to try some reverse psychology. Every time I talk shit, Lamar goes off, so I'm going to suck his dick and pick the Ravens to win. Maybe then Lamar will shit the bed and the Ravens will lose.
Sleepy Joe, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Ravens will beat the Browns, and Lamar will have a great passing game and won't have to rely on his running ability at all.
Okay, so we all got the Ravens winning. Now we got the Tennessee Titans taking on the Detroit Lions.
We are about to witness a murder on Sunday. The Lions will win by manslaughter.
Sleepy Joe is actually talking facts here. Lions are an absolute powerhouse. Nothing is stopping this team right now. Titans don't have a chance.
I don't know. I feel like the Titans can manage to keep this game close.
Obama, are you fucking stupid? The Lions are going to kill Tennessee. It will be a miracle if the Titans lose by less than 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, even Elvis Presley would pick the Detroit Pistons.
Sleepy Joe, wake up and get your head out of your ass.
I'm not saying that the Titans will win. All I'm saying is that the Titans will hang around. But the Lions will still win it.
Lions win, and they win big just like I do.
The Lions have a solid D, great O-line, unbelievable run game, and a spectacular pass attack, while the Titans have a trip to Cancun booked. Give me the Lions by 1,000,000.
I once had sex with a young girl from Detroit. Lions will win just like my dick did that night.
Creepy Clinton, you are a different breed.
Okay, so we all got the Lions winning this one. Next, we have the Buffalo Bills versus the Seattle Seahawks.
Now this should be a fun matchup.
No, it won't. Bills are hot as fuck, and Josh Allen is playing lights out. Seattle had one lucky win last week, and DK is banged up. Let's not act like the Seahawks are good because of one game.
This is exactly the type of game that the Bills lose.
Hell no, you Cheeto. Bills are going to run the fraudulent-ass Seahawks over. Bills are way too good, and that Seattle D will have no answers for Josh Allen.
Seattle will upset the Bills. They have home field advantage, and are coming off a big win. Seahawks carry the momentum over and beat the Bills.
You're tripping Trump?
You'll see, Sleepy Joe. The football genius is never wrong.
Your record from last week says otherwise.
The Baghdad Bills will win by jihad.
I got the Bills winning, but it will not be an easy one. Seahawks offense is no joke, and they will keep them in this game. The Bills will barely scrape by this tough Seattle team.
At this point, it's pretty obvious I got the Bills because my name is Bill.
Okay, so Joe, Bill, George, and I got the Bills while Donald's got the Seahawks. Now we got the New Orleans Saints taking on the Los Angeles Chargers.
Kind of a boring game if I do say so myself.
Kind of is an understatement. This game is straight ass. Half the Saints team is injured, and the Chargers are allergic to the touchdowns. I'd rather blind myself than be forced to watch this.
As long as Spencer the Rat Rattler is starting at quarterback, Saints have absolutely no chance. Chargers are winning easy.
Chargers will just run all over the Saints. They won't even bother throwing the ball. They will move the ball at will and control the tempo. Saints don't have a chance.
The Saints' collapse must be studied.
There ain't shit to study. They had a good 2 weeks and blew their load too early, and now they are ass.
Yeah, I have no faith in the Saints. The Chargers should win this easy. Plus, Chargers are also starting to slow down and need to get back on track.
The disrespect to this Saints team is unbelievable. I actually think they have a chance in this one. It will be an ugly, low-scoring game, but the Saints will pull it out.
Obama, are you on crack? Why would you even think the Saints have any chance?
It's any given Sunday, Donald.
The Chargers will beat the Saints like I beat the pussy.
Okay, so Bill, George, Donald, and Joe got the Chargers, while I got the Saints. Next, we have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Las Vegas Raiders.
I'm tired of the Chiefs' black magic. They can't keep getting away with this.
It's actually unbelievable. Patrick Mahomes has more interceptions than touchdowns. Bro's playing like prime Ryan Leaf, and the Chiefs are somehow still undefeated.
Yeah, but now that the Raiders signed Desmond Shitter, they are real contenders.
Sleepy Joe, get a grip. The Chiefs are going to beat the absolute living shit out of the Raiders.
Yeah, this one will be over by halftime. Unless the Raiders play Desmond Shitter, then the Chiefs should be sweating.
Chiefs might actually be able to beat the Raiders by 100, especially now that they also got D-Hop.
Raiders are going to have to move back to Oakland after the Chiefs absolutely embarrassed them.
Yes, the Chiefs will beat the Raiders, but I feel that it will be a close game. And I should mention the hookers in Las Vegas are great.
Creepy Clinton, we already knew that.
The Raiders have zero chance. This will be pure Chiefs domination from the start of the first quarter to the end of the fourth.
I know the Chiefs are unstoppable, but every goddamn time the Raiders play the Chiefs, they somehow manage to pull off the upset. I got to go with the Raiders here.
Nah, Bush, you smoking on that Hunter pack if you think the Raiders even have a chance in this one?
The Raiders are the last team to defeat the Chiefs, and they will do it again. You heard it here first.
Okay, so Donald, Bill, Joe, and I got the Chiefs, while George got the Raiders. Now we got the Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders.
If Jaden Daniels plays, then this game will be one to watch, but if he doesn't, Bears should win easily.
It doesn't matter if JD plays or not. The Bears are winning either way. They are better offensively and defensively. And most importantly, Caleb is a superstar. This Bears team coming off a bye is dangerous and will continue to win and dominate.
Obama, what the fuck are you even saying? Caleb is straight trash, and the Bears ain't shit compared to the Redskins. Washington is winning this because the Bears are ass.
Donald, Bears have a great all-around team, and Caleb is starting to find his groove. Bears will win.
Stop sleeping on this Washington team. They can play well with and without JD. Bears are overhyped and will get exposed. Redskins will win no matter what.
Now, Donald, Bears win in a blowout.
Both of these teams are frauds and are getting way more love than they deserve. I got the Bears only because of injury concerns for the Commanders.
I low-key want to fuck a Native American. I'll go with the Commanders.
Creepy Clinton is on demon time.
I got the Bears. Their D is big and strong, and their offense is getting better as we speak. I actually heard during the bye week the Bears had a circle jerk led by Caleb.
Okay, so Joe, George, and I got the Bears, while Donald and Bill got the Commanders. Next, we have the Carolina Panthers versus the Denver Broncos.
I heard Andy Dalton got into a car accident.
Bryce Young must have been the driver.
I thought it was Henry Ruggs.
Nothing can go right for the Panthers this year.
The Broncos will absolutely dominate the Panthers. Their D will shut them down, and it will be over before the game even begins. The Panthers are about to get their ass handed to them.
There's just no upside for this Panthers team. Things just continue to get worse and worse. Just when you think they hit rock bottom, they manage to reach new lows. I got Broncos beating the Panthers.
I've been saying this Broncos team is nice, and look at them now. Lockdown defense and an offense that gets better every week. Broncos win, and they win big.
Just like Sleepy Joe, this Panthers team is missing chromosomes. Broncos win easily.
Panthers will keep this one close, as it will be low scoring. But there's no way in hell the Panthers win this. There's a better chance of me fucking a girl that is over 18 than the Panthers winning.
The Panthers are so bad that I doubt they even manage to win a game for the rest of the season. This is an easy W for Denver.
Okay, so we all got the Broncos winning. Now we got Sunday Night Football as the Dallas Cowboys take on the San Francisco 49ers.
It might be time to admit Purdy is nothing without his all-pro weapons.
Brock Purdy without his weapons is just Mac Jones.
Purdy may have looked like shit last week, but the Niners are playing the Cowgirls this week, so we all know this is an easy W for San Fran.
Shut your mouth, Joe. This is comeback season for them boys. We are well rested off our bye and will come into San Francisco and beat the Niners' ass. Niners are hella overrated.
Cowgirls are absolute dog shit and will get embarrassed again.
Nah, Cowboys are like that. Niners are too banged up right now.
Bush actually got a point. Even though the Cowboys have looked like shit this season, they are coming off a bye and going up against a team that is riddled with injuries. Cowboys should be able to take advantage and win this.
Damn, Donald, I thought you knew ball.
Watch your mouth, Sleepy Joe.
Well, I'm going with the Niners here. Despite their injuries, they always seem to destroy the Cowboys in prime time. Plus, Cowboys are just a dysfunctional mess right now. San Fran will win.
I got the 49ers winning this because I like minors.
Okay, so Joe, Bill, and I got the Niners, while George and Donald got the Cowboys. And to wrap it up, we got Monday Night Football, where the New York Giants go up against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I was at the Steelers game last week, so that makes me an honorary Steelers fan.
Bandwagon-ass fan.
Fuck off, Sleepy Joe.
The Giants are just straight up horrible. Danny Pennies will get shut down by this Steelers D. Pittsburgh will win this easily. Mr. Unlimited will have another big game.
TJ Watt may actually retire Daniel Jones. Pittsburgh wins by whatever the fuck they want.
I feel that the Steelers will overlook the Giants a bit, and that is why the Giants will be able to hang around. Steelers still win, but in a closer game than most people think.
I got the Steelers because Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown support me.
I don't know if those two guys are the people you want supporting you.
Steelers win, and they win big.
The girls in New York are fine as hell. I got the Giants winning this.
Okay, so Donald, Joe, George, and I got the Steelers, while Bill's got the Giants. And these were our official picks for Week 8 of the NFL season.